It's Wednesday, August 30th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. Hurricane Idalia has made landfall in Florida's Big Bend as a major Category 3 storm. Just before 8 a.m., Idalia came ashore near Keaton Beach with 125-mile-per-hour winds, snapping trees and causing transformers to blow in the nearby town of Perry.
Florida's emergency manager mentioned just in this press conference, hold on a second, about 10 minutes ago. So that behind me is the third transformer to blow here. And what's kind of incredible...
This morning, more than 100,000 Floridians were without power, mainly in the Panhandle and in Pinellas County.
I think it's important for people to understand our process, so we have to wait until it's safe to do so. We can't put our buckets up if it's 35 miles an hour or quicker, and we got to make sure our crews are going to be safe. So the storm really needs to pass, and then we got to figure out where to go.
Overnight, the storm spun up almost a dozen different tornado warnings and watches, though it doesn't appear any tornadoes actually touched the ground. In St. Petersburg, many streets are several inches underwater and bridges were closed because of the strong wind. Storm surge is expected to get worse into the afternoon along the west coast as the tide moves in.
Right now, what we're most concerned about is the 12 to 15 foot of storm surge that's likely for the area between Cedar Key and Apalachicola Bay. That storm surge just in the last hour has come up almost a foot in Cedar Key and is continuing to rise.
Florida isn't the only state feeling Idalia's wrath. Damaging winds and heavy rain are moving into Georgia and the Carolinas late tonight and tomorrow morning, where states of emergency are in effect. Our coverage of Hurricane Idalia is on 24 hours a day on clickorlando.com and in the News 6 app. And now, a completely random Florida fact. No better time than now for a hurricane history fact. So preliminary data from NOAA shows Hurricane Idalia has tied as the strongest landfall in Florida's Big Bend region. Only two other Category 3 hurricanes have previously tracked anywhere between Apalachicola and Homosassa Springs, dating back to the 1850s. The only other Category 3 hurricane in this region was the September 1896 hurricane, whose eye wall plowed across Cedar Key with estimated 125-mile-per-hour winds, just like Idalia. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.